First check-in of the year with Ryan Berger, the head coach for the cross-country team. You gave up indoor and outdoor track with a new gig at the school, but you're sticking with these cross-country guys as that can allow to still get one season in. So you have to get it all in a few weeks. Are you excited to be back?
We're really excited to be back. What a great group of kids. What a great sport. I love all kinds of running. I'm enjoying the kids. We just got back from camp at the out at the Barker Ranch. Thanks again, Sandy and Gary, for having us out there at the big muddy outdoors ranch there facility. It's just a wonderful place. So we get to run all over the county roads, and kids worked really hard that week and getting ready for an awesome season.
It was about as successful as the season as you've ever had last year, with the girls finally taking a conference championship. Brittany Barton as a freshman coming in and winning the individual. But as a team, both your boys and girls showed really well in a meet that was at Purple Sage Golf Course. You got a host conference. So coming into this year, what are your expectations and hopes to build off that?
Well, to be better than what we were last year. You know, you hold your expectations high. I think every one of our kids are excited to get back and always have that goal to go and win state. But to do that, you have to have individual goals, and they set those individual goals very high. We have to take care of business in our conference before we can go on to state and win that. And we always work towards excellence, and we're always going to be excellent in what we do. And sometimes our excellence is going to be a third at state or winning a conference championship, and that's super for our kids. So achieving excellence is a high priority for these kids this year.
You start your first meet at Star Valley on the 29th, and it's a little bit different. Tell us about what this meet will be.
Well, it's not a traditional cross-country running course. This is more of a course designed, set up for a lot of team camaraderie, not just between just your team, but all the Southwest Wyoming teams and some of the Idaho teams as well. And it's one of those cross-country runs where we go out and there's a mud pit and there's a big slippery slide thing down a big hill. There's a lot of obstacles to go through. There's a lot of obstacles to get through, like jumping hay bales and really getting after it. And it is a traditional 5K, but it's a little bit harder, so it's going to challenge you differently as far as how do I want to say, your athletic ability, your whole core, because you got to do a bunch of different things.
Well, you said after doing all the two-a-days and all of the work to get the season started that it's really just the best way to start a season as far as maybe having a little fun and getting the kids into the sport of cross country.
Yep, getting back to having a lot of fun and getting back to being happy again, and because the two-a-days and running they're not fun. Repeat miles and then go back and go run a 90-minute run. It's exhausting. So it's kind of fun to get back to the thinking of the enjoyment of running and the enjoyment and the other things that it can offer.
Did you get reports back on the summer workout plans of some of these kids?
Had a lot of really good reports back. We had a group of kids that ran the Ragnar. Several kids went out and ran their first half marathons for the season. I really think our captains did a good job. Brianna Beaslin and Riley Berger and the girls, they did a really good job of keeping our girls running and motivated to do extra things. And it doesn't matter if they run or if they're doing soccer. They did a good job of keeping them active. And then our boys captains, Ben Fuller and Hayden Crofts, they kept in touch with their boys and always reminded them, hey, we got to get a run in. We did some team runs on Monday morning. So our kids have come in really good shape, and I'm pleased with what they did this summer.
That's Ryan Berger, first check-in with the cross-country team. Thanks so much, and we'll be talking with you next week.
Hey, thank you. And as well, always, go Red Devils.